Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help me out a lot, so hit that subscribe button. Today we're going to be making some resin coasters using foils, so let's jump in and get started. I'm going to be pouring this set in 3 different layers. The first layer is this step here. I'm just filling up the rims of these coaster molds with holographic gold glitter from Dryer Days Art Studio. And I'm using Total Boat tabletop epoxy for this. I wanted to use a thicker resin so it wouldn't spread out if I did kind of overfill it or get the glitter into the bottom part of the mold. I just wanted the glitter around the rim. And that's it. I did all 4 of the rims of these molds, covered them up, let them dry for 24 hours, and here we are the next day. I'm using about 1 ounce of the floral epoxy from the Epoxy Resin Store. I wanted to use something that was very, very thin and bubbleless, and this resin is great for that. You can see it's super clear, has hardly any bubbles, and that's because we're going to be using foils. I got these off Etsy. These are basically holographic images printed on craft plastic, and we're going to put them in that clear layer of resin. So when I do these, I like to just kind of lay them down and then push it so it's all the way submerged under that clear resin. And when you do this, you'll be able to see if there's air bubbles trapped under there. So just pay attention and just kind of just double check it and make sure that, there's no bubbles under there. And if there's a bubble, just take your finger or a little silicone paintbrush like this, push it down, and you'll see the bubble kind of dislodge from underneath the foil image. And I got these foils off Etsy. If you just go on Etsy and search resin foils, you'll see a ton of different designs. They're so fun and easy to use. So I'm just going to keep adding my foils here. And I did mix up my resin off camera just to save time. But if you're new to resin and you want to see a tutorial showing step by step how to mix your resin, I will link my Milky Way coaster tutorial down below in the description box. Be sure to go check it out. I show you step by step how to mix your resin and your pigments. I just usually cut the mixing out of my videos to save time because I like to keep my videos pretty short and straight to the point if possible. And here we are 24 hours later. I let that foil layer dry, and now we're going to go in with black glitter. And this is just a metallic glitter. It's not holographic or anything like that. It's not super sparkly. I wanted just a subtle sparkle, but not holographic to take away from the holographic foils. And I just filled up the molds the rest of the way. These molds take about 4 ounces each to fill up. I'm going to pop the bubbles with my heat gun on high. And I did babysit these for about 15 minutes. I went in with my heat gun every 5 minutes and popped bubbles. Sometimes, the bubbles will rise up after you go in with your initial burst with your heat gun. So just babysit it a bit and go in every 5 minutes or so and pop the bubbles. And here's how they turned out. This is the next day, 24 hours later. I'm going to pop them out of the molds. So in the sunlight, the image is kind of hard to read, but I'll show you here in a few minutes what they look like just in regular low lighting, and it's really, really pretty how this set turned out. And I am going to go in and do just a layer of clear in the kind of recessed section of the mold because you can kind of see, I don't know what happened if I didn't store my molds properly, but they did get a little bit scratched. So a thin clear layer of clear resin will take that away. I thought I stored these pretty well, but molds are super fragile, so you got to make sure that they're not stacked on top of each other or anything like that. But here's how they look in just regular low lighting. You can really see that image on there, which is cool. I wanted to show you how pretty the holographic look was when I demolded them in the sunlight though. And here they are again in just some low lighting. You can really, really see that image there. Of course, these aren't going to be in full-blown sunlight all the time, so this is more of how they would look on a coffee table or end table or however you wanted to display them. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave me a like, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And go check out a few more of my other videos. That would really help me out a lot. It helps out my channel if you watch a few of my videos back to back. And as always, I'll link all the materials I used down below in the description box along with any coupon codes that I have. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys soon for another video. Bye guys.